Hello and welcome to LSR, where we are here today with Group 3 for the very first time. I believe it's our first time with Group 3, and we are here at USA right after Group 2, which was quite bit crazy, but that is also today. Well, has been today, but yeah. I am joined by Kevin.
Hello. Nice to be here, James.
Nice to be commentating with you for your very first time, is it?
Yeah, that's right. This is my first time commentating. Should be fun. We're at my home track, USA. I'm American, so yeah, first Group 3 race and kind of unknown what's going to happen. It looks like we have a good turnout, 14 cars so far, and could be a couple more joining possibly during qualifying, or maybe one more.
It's going to be a good race today, I believe, around Austin today. And, well, you kind of know the track as you were the winner for Group 2.
Yeah, that was amazing actually. That was like my first win with LSR, and I just got super lucky that I qualified third and the top two runners had a problem on first first corner. So yeah, this track has a lot of twisties, and it's actually more toward a high downforce track, even though it has a couple long straights. So fun track. Yeah, so the guys are going out now on their out lap. And who's going to be the first we could watch here?
So JD Bass is the first person to be on a lap, and then it'll be Speedy behind him. Don't know
All
if
right.
I think he's trying to say you can go first,
Yeah.
as Speedy does get by. But currently, it's looking good for everyone. Just trying to warm up the tyres, I think. As Speedy comes around the final corner now to start his first flying lap.
And the Red Bull.
Yep. Yeah, Red Bull.
So is
As
he filling in as a reserve, right?
I think so, yes.
Yep, he's a reserve driver for Group 3. He's a Group 2
Yeah,
driver,
yeah,
Speedy.
Group 2. He didn't have a great race here, so hopefully he can do much better here as he's gone purple in Sector 1 with a 25.8, I believe.
Yeah, he's probably got a great chance at a podium in the Group 3 race. But there's other quick guys here. Um,
Indeed, there is.
JD Bass is quick. I know a few of these guys. There's also quite a few new drivers. So he's coming up on fast and furious. Got to get out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, the Ferrari ahead of him is not
Yeah.
going to be the greatest, but he does
All right,
get
he
out of
got.
the way just in
Yep.
case.
Yeah, he did pretty well there.
Another purple sector as Aston Martin. Very, very wide there then. As
Oh,
Fast and Furious retires from the session.
what happened?
I'm going to see if I can try and get that in a second.
Must have lost it warming up the tires. Speedy does a 35.054.
It's a very, very good lap from Speedy for his first lap as JD Bass goes 7 tenths slower. Also, hello Kaz, calling us ladies.
Ah, that's glad that that I can be heard. I was a little bit worried if my settings were right, but I think we're good, right?
Oh yeah, Jonah, I know
Okay.
you're in here. You able to hear Kevin or not? Need to
Testing,
just
testing.
clarify on that one.
Um, yeah, I think I'm good. So, who's on a lap now?
Simon, I think he's on his lap as Albrecht goes even quicker and posts a 14.4. Simon is on the final sector now.
Yeah, he's a brand new member of LSR, Simon. He just joined this morning.
Ooh.
And he's a friend of Albrecht, I think it was.
It's
And I
great to
believe,
have
yeah,
quite a few people in the Discord getting together and getting this in now.
yeah, I've been working hard on recruiting people to Group 3 to fill up the grid. And we've done a pretty good job so far, and as the season goes on, should get a full grid pretty quickly. So Simon does a 39.1. Wayne Morris did a 37.6. And Albrecht is our fast qualifier so far, 34.4. There should be quite a few guys in the 34s by the end of qualifying.
We've got Wall. I don't know how to say his name. In the
Wallash?
house, I'll call him Wall as he's just spun it in the very tricky
Oh, I see. Yeah,
16,
I see.
17 corner.
Yeah.
Oh, it always catches people out in the weirdest position sometimes, and it's not the greatest of.
That corner is very tricky, that's for sure. That's an easy place to lose it. The long right-hander.
Very much so. As Luke to Red starts his first flying lap, so we'll watch him.
And the Williams.
He's on the hard, which is.
That's interesting.
I don't understand his choice, but.
Uh-oh. Well, I think he'll probably figure it out.
There's a spin for Luke, but he had a purple sector 1. I don't know if that is personal best, but the game can be like that.
Maybe I should message him and tell him to put him on softs. What do you think?
As he does get out of the way.
Some of our drivers are probably brand new to league racing in Group 3. But, you know, people learn quickly and...
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah. It's nice to see new people getting on the game, because you don't see many new people getting into league racing, and league racing is literally one of the best things there is for racing.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the most fun part of F1 22 is competitive league racing. It's just so fun. And especially when you're brand new to it, it's really exciting, like your first races. I remember that. It feels like, you know, something important.
You'll always remember your first.
Yeah. And plus, when a race is commentated, that's even the cherry on top.
Oh, yeah.
You can watch that after the race and hear yourself talked about. So we not have too many laps in yet. But there's how much time is left in qualifying? It doesn't show on my screen. Maybe I have to bring up more. Okay. Bring up more details. And no chance of rain in the race today. So that's good.
I'm so confused what Kaz is trying to say. Well, no new guys should make contact. Maybe tell them that. I'm guessing that's what you said, because you got a few word letters mixed and matched there, I guess. But go on with...
Is anybody on a hot lap here?
I think Luke and Kendrick. Kendricks has just started his lap in the Alpine, so you'll have to see what his lap can be.
Okay,
Fedora,
Kendricks. I know Kendrick. Kendricks is a good driver.
He was in. He's a Group 2 driver as well.
Yeah, so I want to watch Kendrick's on board here. He's looking good. He's probably going to be a top runner in Group 3. And he's on a hot lap. And he's...
Cool. You're texting in the car now. That is something new.
multitasking.
Yeah. We had Viperize do it yesterday. He's
And
crazy
Group
for it.
1, yeah. He was running up front, too, as a reserve in Group 1. Hyperize, my Mercedes teammate in Group 2.
It's not a bad
So,
driver. He's
yeah, he's quick. And Kendricks is finishing up his lap. And this will be his first lap in the books. And he's just got a few more corners to go in the Alpine. And let's see what he can do here.
just coming up to the final corner now. You don't want to go too much over the curb. Because a few people did that today, but he puts out 135.3. So that is good enough to be doing third position. Jonas asked, what is our predictions for pole position?
As far as the time or the driver or both? I guess he means both, possibly.
The driver.
Okay. It's definitely looking like Albrecht he's got a good 34.3 in there. That's a quick lap. That would be a good lap in Group 2 probably. That's going to be tough to beat probably. Albrecht in the McLaren. Thean Albrecht.
Yeah, I think he's got a strong chance of being on pole for this race.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes left in qualifying, so a lot of time left. JD Bass, I know him going back quite a while. He's a good driver. And we still have 4 guys that haven't put a lap in. Zercity, Luke, Kaz.
Zercity had to go, I know that, so he will not be doing a lap.
Oh.
But Fireball just put out he's gone up to P8. Who else is on the lap? JD Brass, I think he's on his second lap, so we'll go watch him for a minute. NYR, hello. Welcome into the stream.
Hello.
I feel like this is gonna be close. We've got from about 2nd to 6th. It's within a second, so it's not not a huge gap at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. That looks good for the front runners. They're pretty close there in the 35s, most of them. And that could be exciting racing for the race. And
100%. Hopefully it is going to be a great race because Austin does produce these great races here today.
Mm-hmm.
So as we're watching JD West come around at turn 19 and he's going to dive into the pits.
He's got the fish helmet. With the,
Oh yeah, he does. I've never really seen many people use that helmet. It's a bit of an unusual helmet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's glad. I think he's coming around to do his second flying lap now.
Glab the Great in the Ferrari. You can watch.
Sorry if I'm yawning. It's quite tired from the race before.
Yeah, getting late in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, it's only 11, but yeah.
Here in California, it's 3 p.m.
I hate time zones. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I wish everyone was on the same. I can't speak, man.
I know, it's crazy. Australia is 19 hours ahead of California. pretty amazing. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Glab in the Ferrari is on a hot lap, and he's currently ninth with a 38.0, so he
He's
can definitely
down
improve
on
on
his
that.
time by 9
Oh, is he down?
tenths.
Is he on that? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he's able to improve in the final sector. Fireball has invalidated, and Cass is currently 26-0 in the first sector. So that'll be his first lap, and let's see what he can do.
Okay, in the Aston Martin.
Yeah, and the Aston Martin as he's coming down with the back straight with DRS wide open. Coming down to the very hard braking zone. I can't turn 12, I believe it is.
Yep.
As a bit out of 1:05.0. Well, not 1 minute. Math.
And Kaz is almost done with his lap. And is he still up or down on his time? I can't see that.
Well, this is his first lap, so he won't be up or
Oh, okay,
down.
okay. Looked pretty good. Looked pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking like an alright lap. We'll see what he can do coming around the final corner. It will be good enough for P7. So
Yeah,
that
pretty good.
is,
Yep, solid.
funnily enough, it's a Haas, then a Haas, then an Aston Martin,
And the
but we
Ferraris are
have,
together also.
the annoying thing is the McLaren's just in there.
Hmm. So, only a little over a minute left in qualifying. And City, did you say he had to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, so he won't be putting in a lap, but Luke is on an out lap. He needs to put in a lap. Luke to red, he's in the Williams, and I think he'll get a lap in. Maybe, yeah, I think he will. Oh,
I think
I'm on board with.
Speedy is on a lap, so
Okay,
I'm just wondering if he is up on his time, and he is up by 2 tenths at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see what he can do.
Speedy in the Red Bull.
Yeah, but
Oh, he goes
Fedora as
wide.
well, just ahead of him.
Speedy has gone off the track wide in one corner, and they might have allowed him to keep the lap
He
going though
has an
because he didn't.
invalidated, so coming up the final corner now for Fedora. He is 5 tenths up on his lap time. He goes P2. Speedy invalidates his lap on the last two
Oh
corners.
yeah, yeah. But he is third. He is P3. And now, how about Luke? Is Luke?
Wells just invalidated his lap time as well. He was 4 tenths up.
Oh,
JD Brass. If I can see it, no, I don't know if
and
he's up on his
qualifying is.
time. He's gone wide. Hasn't invalidated his lap time, so that's good for him. He's got final corner to conquer. And it's P4 for Aston
Right.
Martin.
Qualifying
Wayne.
is over, and we just have people finishing up their laps, possibly.
Wayne's 2 tenths down on his lap time at the moment.
Wayne
Going around the
Morris.
final two.
He's gonna come around the final corner in the McLaren.
Can he improve? He can by 4 tenths.
No. Oh, so he's improved, but he stayed in 8th. Okay.
And glad the last driver will come into the pits. Now we just. Oh, actually, no. Breach is going even quicker by 1/10 here.
Oh. Wow.
So his final lap and the final lap of quali is
Speedy is
10th
out there
up,
also.
so he has
Speedy's also
invalidated
out.
his lap time. Sadly
Did
for
Speedy
him.
invalidate?
Yeah. So Breach comes across the line and does go quicker by 1/10, doing
Yep.
a 34.2.
Wow. So he's got about 7 or 8 tenths faster than second place, I believe. So that's qualifying's over. And Thean Albrecht gets P1, but Fedora P2. Actually, he's close. Only a tenth off on second. Speedy Gunner gets third with a 35-0. JD Bass fourth. What flag is that with Thean Albrecht? What country would that be?
Ukraine.
Is that Ukraine? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the Ukraine flag. So.
Wow. We have a nice mix of countries represented there.
Oh yeah, we get people from all over the place, but
I, Luke has a British flag down there. And Wayne, is that an Irish flag?
yes.
The green, white, and orange. So that's qualifying, and now
Fireball is German as well.
German. Okay.
Yeah, we have a mix of people all over the world.
Yep.
It's nice to see, but
Also a mix of people on different consoles with crossplay. PlayStation, Xbox, PC.
yeah, that's hopefully it goes well this time with Formation Lap on this
Oh,
time.
let's pray. Yeah, let's pray for that.
Last
But
time I commentated with Jonah, it did not go well in Group 1.
it'll
So
be
we'll have to
okay.
wait and see.
I'm sure it'll be okay. And yeah, first season LSR is using crossplay. Well, actually, it's fairly new with the game. What was it? A couple months ago, they came out with crossplay, or not even that long ago.
Yeah,
Yep.
first season doing it, so this is just kind of a tester. We're just testing out crossplay, but it's a mix and match. We'll have to see what happens with it because the game just isn't ready for it, I think.
Yeah, they need to definitely improve it in some updates. So we have Formation Lap is on
Crofty is
broadcast.
going to take it away. I would guess
Okay.
so because he always keeps talking.
Here we go, the formation lap is underway here at the Circuit of the Americas. The atmosphere is electric and the fans have come out in their thousands for today's race.
So we have Albrecht, Fedora, Speedy, and J-Bass. Well, Kaz, Fireball, Clad,
So as all the
Simon,
cars reform the grids, the drivers
and I
will be
think
hoping
one
to
more
get a strong
on the
start.
mediums.
They'll want to earn some
Kendricks, I
valuable
think it was
points from
Kendricks,
today's race,
is
with
on the
final
soft
communications
tyre
being done with their
compound.
race engineers,
That's a really
ensuring
risky
the planned
strategy,
strategies
starting on
are all in
softs.
place.
Um, that could work if a safety car came out. Safety car is on reduced, the setting, so it would have to be quite a bad incident on track to bring out a safety car. So they're lining up for the start of the race, and we have a car off to the side of the track. Do you see that, James? No, it's going back on the grid now.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait.
What's happened
Oh,
here?
Whoa. Whoa.
So a Mercedes has gone ahead.
We have red lights on. And oh dear. We have a flag. The flagmen are waving the green flag, but we have red lights on. I don't know what.
I think the lobby might be fucked. I don't know who the Mercedes driver is. I know it's a Mercedes.
Should I try leaving?
We may need to restart.
I'm gonna try leaving the lobby, see if that does anything. Well, I tried, and
I believe, yeah. Jonah is saying it. He believes it will be. So I'll call it as a red flag, and we will make a new lobby.
wow,
So
that is disappointing. Wow. We also had a problem in Group 1 at the start like this. And yeah, it's just going to have to be a red flag, and we're going to have to start a new lobby. So we should have like about a 5-minute delay, maybe a little bit more than that. And if you guys just stick with us, we'll get the race going. But we definitely have a red flag situation and a delay, as the lobby has frozen on us. You there, James?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, just make the lobby again, and then we will get everyone back in. As I think
Okay.
I've left. I'm not 100% sure because the
I
game
have
is still.
my game application and started again.
I may have to
And
restart the stream then. Oh boy.
yeah. All right. And game is starting up. And we're gonna have to get this lobby going, and the guy's invited back. And it's just too bad that that happens. The excitement's all built up, and then the game was like, "No, we're just gonna freeze on you."
Alright, I will. Can I